This is an instructional video to help you set up your Evil Scientist animatronic from Spirit Halloween. After you open up the box, all of the parts will include the base, 4 poles labeled B, 2 arms, 2 hands, hip loop, main torso, 2 shoes, the shoulder frame, head, apron, shirt, and the included adapter. Grab the base and place it on the floor. Make sure that it is flat ground. Then use the included snap lock pins, which are located on the base, and snap the poles into place. You're going to want to hear a snap. Repeat the exact same step with the upper poles, again using the same snap lock. It doesn't matter what pole you use because they're all labeled B. Then slide the shoes down. This can be with 2 poles or 4, it really does not matter. Then grab the hip loop and just slide it down the poles, and then make sure to grab the main torso and just put it on with the snap lock, which is located on the poles. You're going to want to again hear a snap. It could be a little bit of a hassle, but I promise you, if you twist the pole enough, you'll get it in place perfectly fine. Then slide the hip loop up the poles and put it through the fork and holes, which is located on the bottom of the torso. After that, put the shoulder frame on the forks and holes, which is again located on the main torso. Then grab the shirt and slide it over the shoulder frame. This could be a bit of a hassle because it does like to bring the shoulder frame off the fork and holes, which is what happened to mine. But after that, you're just going to have to put the forks back into the holes. This is a completely optional step. This is something that I completely made up. This is just to keep it safer. But if you put ties onto the shirt, it will keep your scientist lasting longer. Mostly because the shirt will tend to want to go inwards and wrap around the motor, and it could easily break the gears. And if you do that, then your evil scientist won't move. So it's completely just for safety. You're going to want to have 3 on the front and just 1 in the back, because the front is closer to the motor. After that, grab the adapter and plug it into the side box located on the torso, and then Velcro the strips over so you do not see the excess metal. And as you can see, there's an included control knob for a volume control knob, and an on and off switch, and the top is on, middle is off, and bottom is like a trimmy. After that, grab the arm. And this is also an optional step, but if you put it onto a thicker piece of foam, it will make it look a lot more realistic, because right now it kind of looks like a bone, and when it when it bends, it does not look real at all. So if you put this over, it will look real, and just duct tape it on, and then put the hands on with the forks and holes, which is located on the hand and on the bottom of the arm. After that, slide it up the sleeve. This could be a bit of a hassle if you did my step because it is thicker, but if it's thinner, I promise it'll be a lot easier. The more you wiggle it, the easier it'll come on, and then it'll be great. And then put it onto the forks and holes, which is located on the main torso and the top of the arm. You can't get this wrong because the forks and holes are a little bit of a different size, so you won't get that mixed up. And then put the head on, sliding the wires through the hole on the collar. And then put the head on with the fork and holes located on the main torso. This could be a bit of a trouble, which it was for mine. I'm not sure why. But I promise if you work with it gently, you'll be able to get it on. This is also just for looks and detail. If you put the collar over the head, it will look a lot better. Now this does... you have to be a little bit forceful with it because it does not want to go on, but I promise this is all meant to be happening, so you are not going to break anything by being a little bit rough on it, because the durability is very good on this thing. After that, plug the wires in, from the head, and then put the apron on. This is not like pants, so you do not have to put this on right away. This is going to have to be wrapped around the shirt, and just put it on the Velcro strip, which is located on like the back of the collar. So it's kind of looked like it's on the back of the head, but it is on the shirt. And then Velcro the apron onto the back of the scientist. And then there is 4 in all together in the back that you're going to have to Velcro just so it is all good. And then plug it into a nearby outlet and your setup is complete.
Experiment, I only need one thing. Your lower jaw.
If you have any questions about setting up your evil scientist, make sure to comment down below and I will answer every single one of them.